Hi, I'm with the Urban Craft Center, and today we're going to show you how to make one of our mini felt kits. And this one here is the little mushroom charm felt kit. And you can pick these up at some of the craft fairs that we go to, or you can pick these up at our Studio Plus shop in Santa Monica. We're located on 2433 Main Street in the Edgemar building. So the first thing you want to do is find a piece of foam for you to felt on, and you can use any kind of foam that you have, or you can buy these in our shop as well. So first thing you want to do is take the contents out of the kit, and here's a sheet of instructions if you need more details. And there's also a needle in here, and this one is taped to the packaging here, this red tubing, so you want to carefully take the needle out. And this is a barbed needle, so what that means is that there are teeth here along the point that are going in that direction. So what that will do is it will catch the felt on the outside and push it into itself. It'll push all of its hairs into itself until it becomes a dense and kind of compact form. And so the first thing you want to do for the mushroom, we'll work on the head of the mushroom first. So we'll grab a little bunch of the red. We may not need that much. We'll just start off small. So just a small little handful, and then you can kind of roll it up or scrunch it up, however you can get a hold of it, and place it on your foam. And you don't have to worry too much about the shape right now. Well, in the end it's going to be kind of a flat, round shape, but right now we'll just work on compacting this fluffy ball of wool together so that it's more together. So just start poking it all around and kind of rotate it a little bit. Just get all the loose hairs in. And now you want to start thinking about the shape of it. And you see that we kind of already have a somewhat flat shape. So what we can do to round off this form here is to poke in the edges. Just poke in any corners that are sticking out that you want rounded off. And you want to keep this up and down motion so that you can make sure anything the needle hits is against something soft, that's either the wool or the foam, and not your fingers. The needle is really sharp, so if you do stab yourself too hard, you could get hurt. So you have to be really careful. So up and down motion is the best to work with. So it's starting to take shape. You can see it's not big and fluffy anymore, and that it's kind of a dense lump. And to get the round shape that you want, you just have to keep poking it all around, poking in the parts that are sticking out too far. Just keep doing it. It'll start to take shape. And if the bundle of wool that you pulled out is not enough, you can always just grab another handful, a little bit, and just wrap it around your form and add on to it, and then just fold it together. working a lot better now. So that's kind of a mushroom head shape now. So I'm just going to move on to the next part, which is adding the white dots to the mushroom top. Okay, so you got a nice flat bottom. Okay, so in your kit there's a little bit of white, so what you want to do is just pull a little pinch out, and you can just pull more or less depending on how big you want your dots to be, and then again kind of bunch it up so that it's more together, and then place it onto the top of your mushroom wherever you want the dot to be, and you can kind of use your needle to bunch up the white so that it's not all over the place. So you see, as you are felting the two colors together, the white flattens out and kind of merges into the red. And the more you do it, the more the white is going to sink into the red. So we'll just leave it at that, and then we can add a couple more dots. I'll add a little one, a little small one on the other side here. You don't need to poke so deeply, since we're really only working with the surface here. You can just do little pokes, little stabs with the tip of the needle. When you poke too hard, the needle will break, and you don't want that to happen. And you don't want the broken needle to be stuck inside your project, because if it does, then you have to throw it away, because the needle could slide out as you're messing around with it, and it could hurt you that way. So we have two dots. We'll just add one more. Let's add a really tiny one this time. Scrunch it up again. Just place it on the top. Oh, a nice tiny one. And you don't have to create these round shapes either. You can kind of create your own shape by pulling the felt around and then just poking it into the top. So now you have the top of the mushroom. Excuse me.